Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Steven Gerrard. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they dealt with the threat posed. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Kimpembe. Read it well. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Steven Gerrard. Gerrard. Emmanuel Petit. And it's with Marco van Basten. Now, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Lothar Matthäus. Henry. And Thuram got rid of it. Van Basten. Al-Owairan. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Said Al-Owairan. Really good challenge. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Thierry Henry. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. Oh, it's in. A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Marquinhos. On to Thuram. Petit. Said Al-Owairan. Emmanuel Petit. Van Basten. Matthäus. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Now, let's see what they can do here. But the danger averted for now. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. Lothar Matthäus. Lilian Thuram. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Could pull one back here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Said Al-Owairan. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Emmanuel Petit. Mateus comes up with the ball. Promising pass. Henri. This could level it. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Steven Gerrard. Lilian Thuram. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Capdevila. And Mateus has it. Thierry Henry. Possession 1. "20 minutes remaining. Not a particularly strong challenge. Can he put them in front? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Thierry Henry. And Mateus has it. Plenty of support here. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, they're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And they will make the change now. Henry. Mateus. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Aloiran. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Must be! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Steven Gerrard. Said Al-Owairan. And now Henry. Is it going to end up being Al-Owairan? Gerrard, but into the keeper's gloves. Lothar Matthäus. And now Henry. And he has options available. Henry, and it's opening up. And the keeper there to deal with it. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Are showing good vision. Van Basten. Al-Owairan. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Thierry Henry. And on to Al-Owairan. Joan Capdevila. A glorious chance. And foiled by the post. Said Al-Owairan. And on to Al-Owairan. Now, options are plenty. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Marquinhos. And unable to keep possession. Al-Owairan. Said Al-Owairan. Gerard. Joan Capdevila. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Henry. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And that's really well read. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Steven Gerrard. And Mateus has it. Can they create something from here? But they dealt with the threat posed. Lilian Thuram. Van Basten. Al-Owairan. Committed challenge. And it's with Marco Van Basten. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! Still could be dangerous. Said Al-Owairan. Van Basten. Can he get one back? Losing possession here. Getting forward. Van Basten. Emmanuel Petit. The crossbar got in the way. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. Mateus. Dembele. Thierry Henry. Showing good defensive judgment. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Mateus. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Victor Ferreira. Henry. Dembele. Thuram. Thierry Henry. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, there it is! It's one goal speaks to the quality of the... And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Lilian Thuram. Saeed Al-Owairan are getting the ball forward. Interception to snuff out the danger. Van Basten. Now with Henry. Can't miss, surely. And that is offside. Modric. Rafinha. Griezmann. Here's Rafinha. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Steven Gerrard. He's in behind. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
One 0 then. Al-Owairan. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Saeed Al-Owairan. Now, who can he play it to? Must be! What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Modric. Now Griezmann. Did well to clear it away. They've lost it. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Lucas Vazquez. Pedri. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Van Basten. Van Basten. It's got to be. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Al-Owairan. And a tidy ball. And they have possession again. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Pedri. Lucas Vasquez. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today! Three goals without reply. Said Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And behind it's gone for a corner. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Modric. Failed to keep hold of it. Into the final 20 minutes. Gerrard. Now with Al-Owairan. Petit. Shevchenko. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And they will make the change now. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Ferreira. Nice looking pass. And he's in. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Really good interception. And so into the final 5 minutes. He's in with a chance. Great movement. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening. And they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Lilian Thuram, Van Basten. And they need to get tighter here. In position. He can't hold on to it. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Oh, he's given the ball away. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Patrick Vieira. Messi. Really good challenge. Henry. Can he put them in front? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Joao Cancelo. Ronaldinho. Now Kaká. On the ball, Kaká. And it's with Ronaldinho. And that's going to roll all the way through. Ronaldinho. On the ball, Kaká. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Allo Iran. Allo Iran! Now Fabio Cannavaro. Kaká. It's with Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's with Ronaldinho. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, great piece of individual skill. But a good piece of tidying up. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Lothar Matthäus. Marquinhos. Courtois with the easy save. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Kaká. Opportunity here. It's opened up for him. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Thuram. Perfect tackle. Timely intervention. Ronaldinho. Well, we're into the final half hour. Henry. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And let's give credit to the defending. Ronaldinho. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A fine reading of the situation. Well, the attack peters out. And that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Said Al-Owairan. And the ball with Gerrard. Now with Al-Owairan. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Can they get in behind them? And there's a quality defender in action. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely now. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So a personnel change then. Thuram. And there to intervene. Mateus. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Must take the lead here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Possession recovered by Petit. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked a cutting edge, they played too slowly, and they made many mistakes at the back. It was really disappointing.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Chances on. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Said Al-Owairan. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Petit. And the ball with Gerrard. Van Basten. Emmanuel Petit. Gerrard. Good tackle from Mateus. Al-Owairan. Now, let's see what they can do here. Steven Gerrard. Al-Owairan. Van Basten. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Petit. Van Basten. And return to Petit. Can he finish this? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Petit. And the ball with Gerrard. There's to win it back. Mateus. And it's with Marco van Basten. Steven Gerrard. Lothar Mateus. And an astute piece of defending. Van Basten. Now with Al Owairan. And it's with Marco Van Basten. Clean challenge. Van Basten. And Mateus has it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Al Owairan. Van Basten. Can he put it away? Said Al Owairan. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, it's one pass after another. Lothar Matthäus. Can he find the right pass? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Throw-ins given. Thierry Henry. Petit. Van Basten. And on to Al Owairan. Ball played nicely. Well read to put an end to that attack. Van Basten has it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Said Al Owairan. And he keeps going. Lothar Matthäus. And now Henry. Matthäus. Al Owairan. And the ball with Gerrard. Said Al Owairan. And unable to keep the ball. Van Basten. Could reduce the deficit. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Al Owairan. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Could pull one back here. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Al Owairan. Ferreira. Said Al Owairan. And Matthäus has it. Henry. And it's with Marco Van Basten. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Thuram. Said Al Owairan. Steven Gerrard. And he read it well defensively. And support available. Thierry Henry. And foul it is then. Modric. Luis Figo. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Van Basten. Now with Al Owairan. Effective challenge. Griezmann. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Steven Gerrard. And credit due, a good intervention. Williams. Van Basten. Now can they make something happen? But timely defending when it mattered. And on to Xavi. Can they forge ahead? And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Steven Gerrard. It's with Petit. Good technique displayed. Henry. Onto Van Basten. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Al Owairan. And Mateus has it. Joan Capdevila. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Well, he's given us away. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Van Basten. Rafinha. Griezmann. That's a well-struck pass. Griezmann. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Van Basten. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but really sticking to their task defensively. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And cleared away by Xavi. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Koundé. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, a foul after the previous one, and a free kick ensues. Modric. Figo. The ball with Luka Modric. Modric with options around him. Griezmann. Lothar Matthäus. Van Basten. Al-Owairan. They've lost it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Luis Figo. Successfully cut out. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Figo. Now Griezmann. Lucas Vazquez. And fed back to the goalkeeper. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Koundé. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. And here's Matthäus. Gerrard must take the lead here. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Lucas Vazquez. Xavi. Nico Williams. Brahim Diaz now. Williams. And still danger here. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. And a double substitution it's going to be. And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? But the danger averted for now. Williams. Alvarez. Really good interception. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Can they forge ahead? It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. Can he remain calm? Job done from the spot. In it goes. Can he convert? He had to score, and he does. And he's beaten the keeper. And he steps up to take his penalty. So lethal in front of goal. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take the shot. And he scores. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. Well, some people might have had doubts about his run-up, but the referee didn't see anything wrong. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.